All right, going to do an update here. What's going on with my never-ending trial today? YouTube Gods and Algorithm. This is a public website. It's all freely available information. This is newsworthy, educational. So I look up Nikki Alvarez Souls, the new comptroller, to get her email. She doesn't have a public one. They have like one of those portals you got to go in. You got to go in and fill out the form. They're just going to hide from you. So I went on the bar website, and she's got some generic email that probably goes to some lackey that screens all her stuff because she don't want to be bothered. But anyway, this Nikki Alvarez Souls person, she was appointed. She wasn't even elected. I think that Ron DeSantis or Ron DeSantis, however he's pronouncing it today, appointed this person after the last clerk and comptroller, which was, what the heck was it? Paula S. O'Neill, so-called retired. And she had a tryst with that judge that recused himself and found me guilty of cyber stalking for sending my trustee a certified letter, a care notice, to Clan Mansfield. It's ridiculous. After they stole everyone's houses, they just take off into the sunset. But Nikki Alvarez Souls, she's a real estate lawyer. Anyway, I don't want to make this long, but so I'm going to go back in time here. I filed for a speedy trial for the second time. What would I do? Motion to recall KPS, to appoint legal counsel, demand for speedy trial, motion to lift no contact order, motion to remote hearing and ADA accommodations, motion to change venue, motion to object to hearing, a motion to withdraw, motion to sanction attorneys for misconduct, demand to dismiss case. And I filed these after, it was on 9/18. And on 9/16, that 12th attorney filed a motion to withdraw, citing irreconcilable differences, which means our differences cannot be reconciled. They're unfixable. He goes and this Judge Frank Gray guy waits a few weeks, as always, and he denies all my motions and strikes all my motions, saying that I had an attorney, but I didn't have an attorney. They weren't. There was. It's totally ineffective counsel. They're not doing a thing for me, and they have a problem with me, which they don't say what it is. So then I go ahead and I put in a motion, it's 1211, motion to quash KPS, request ADA accommodations, demand for legal counsel, enforcement of speedy trial rights, sent to the judge. I don't remember what this one was, a petition. I think this was, come on, piece of crap. Oh, I did a writ of habeas corpus. It's an extraordinary writ. Motion to request Judge Gray's oath of office and bond. And apparently I had like the 30th pretrial, who knows now, at 12/16. And they said I didn't show because they wouldn't let me attend remotely. The most simple thing, when everyone had the sniffles. And nobody had some people had the sniffles, some people didn't have them. All I'm asking for is a Zoom hearing. But no, if you got some fake sniffles going around, then everyone gets it. But if I need it, and for my disabilities, my situation, nope, you're not going to get that. So they say, oh, you didn't show up. I don't remember if you've been called in that day. It's pointless. You'll never get through to anybody. So then I refiled that. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Is this new? This is getting so good. We're up to 181 docketers. Order dismissing defendants. All right, so he dismissed my writ of habeas corpus. He struck my expiration of speedy trials. They had 50 days and they had a 10-day recapture period, but he's just going to strike it, so it just goes off the... It's like it never happened. So then I put a demand to compel production of judge's oath of office and bond, motion to recall KPS, motion to reinstate all the stricken motions, everything he struck, demand to enforce speedy trial rights, motion to reconsider ADA accommodations, motion to appeal denial of legal counsel, motion to dismiss for speedy trial violations, demand for recusal, motion to challenge jurisdiction. So then he goes and he dismisses the demand for recusal of presiding judge, and he dismisses defendant's numerous motions. Look what he does. To order dismissing defendant's demand for recusal of presiding judge. This matter is before the court. Defendant's demand for recusal of presiding judge on January 14. Defendant's motion is legally insufficient because it lacks signature. A party not represented by an attorney must sign the pleading and state the party's address, name, phone number, including area code. So dismisses it because I signed it electronically. I'm not entitled to the same things that the bar card members, all these attorneys can go ahead and they can file everything electronically. And I was doing it before, but no, a electronic signature isn't good enough anymore. Not for me. I gotta state, I gotta go and sign everything the correct way, but he doesn't look at the merits of anything. It's a technicality. So let's go to the other one. So here's the other one. It's 20, I filed like 27 pages. Yeah, it's 27 pages on this and 3 on the other. So in 2 pages, he denies 9 motions. 9 of them. Over a signature that's not to his liking. This matters now before the court on the numerous motions, the flurry of motions, they always say. On January 14th, defendant's motions are legally insufficient because they lack a signature. So you're saying I don't know the law, but you're denying me counsel. It's under catch-22. Obviously, I need an attorney to represent me because I can't know everything about this. But you're going to take none of the merits. Just say, oh, your signature's not up to standards. I'm double spacing everything. Using the correct font that they want. So it's dismissed. All this. He's going to dismiss it all over a signature. And you can see Tasha Tin, defendant, forced to appear pro se. They don't freaking redact my email. Signed. Yes, Tasha Taylor. So what do I have to do? I got to spend 2 hours going through, resubmitting pretty much everything. There was 9 motions he dismissed. So I got to go through, sign with my wet ink signature on every single one of them, resubmit them, creating more docket entries. So I resubmit demand to compel production of judge's oath of bond's office. Where is it? Does he have one? I don't think he has one. I've asked him 2-3 times already. He won't produce it. Yeah, go ahead and I sign it. All rights reserved. Demand to enforce speedy trial rights. Demand for recusal, presiding judge. This is just me resubmitting everything. Just wait. They're wasting time. Motion to appeal denial of legal counsel. Motion to challenge jurisdiction. Motion to dismiss for speedy trial violations. Motion to recall capias. Motion to reconsider 80 accommodations. Motion to reinstate stricken motions. Motion objecting to procedural barriers. They're denying me on procedural stuff. I'm disabled, homeless, LGBT person. And the thing they're going to say that I'm not competent to stand trial, but I'm competent to represent myself. And he says I forfeited my rights to an attorney because their caseload, or they had a problem with me, or they're spending, like these attorneys are spending 90 days in jail and lost their kids and they're on drugs. So yeah, once again, I did another motion for 80 accommodations, access to the court, another motion to compel the judge's oath of office and bond, and a demand for a trial by jury and appointment of legal counsel. If you don't have a valid oath, all your actions are invalid. Judge continued failure to produce these documents raises concerns. There are serious concerns regarding judicial accountability, transparency, and potential misconduct. But so I put in these rules. Like he's using these rules on me, but he's got to follow these rules too. But they don't. Meaning it's all public officers, including judges, take and file an oath of office. Like anyone can go and you can read all this yourself. Just go over to Nikki Alvarez Soul site, type in my name. And some of you can see, not all my cases, because they deleted a bunch of them too. So once again, I demand a trial by jury. We're going next month. It's 3 years it's been going on. Over them saying I touched my son's shoulder and I'm covered in bite marks and bruises. But they go ahead and they ignore that evidence. Documented medical evidence that I'm covered in bites and bruises. Human bite marks. So I did this on the 3rd of February. So my guess is he'll wait 2 weeks, a month, and he'll find another way to go ahead and deny this. But look, it's in the correct format. It's double spaced, Times New Roman, in the typeset they want, the appropriate format, and they'll find something else wrong with it. Or they'll find any reason. They said I got to appear in person. Like, you can go legal your way through all this. And I'm talking about the 4th Amendment, 6th Amendment, fair and equal access to the courts. They don't care about that. They don't give a shit about this. Highlighting case law, which is case text, whatever. Look, all signed. Look at that signature. All rights reserved. This is insane. And I even put down defendant, like they did their requirements. My name, how I'm appearing, forced to appear pro se, address, homeless, no address. My phone number, you're not getting my phone number. It's protected by the 4th, 5th Amendments. It's unlisted. And there's my email that they don't redact. They're sending stuff to, where the hell is it? Like this order dismissing. They're sending it to an address that I'm constructively evicted from. And they don't redact it. This should be redacted. YouTube, this is a government website. All information should be redacted. That's where I could talk about a million other things about this, but yeah, one phone call. All you do is one phone call, and you lose your rights forever. Presume guilty, and you'll get this crazy judge that refuses to recuse themselves. They've refused to give me a trial. Any ADA accommodations, they want me to go there. It said, the other one said, additionally, the defendant's not in our jurisdiction and must present themselves in court. But I'm asking for ADA accommodations to do that. They put you in this catch-22 situation where I got to give up my rights, go there, get no accommodations, and then I'll be arrested, thrown in jail until these things are heard, or until trial happens. It's been 3 years already. A trial's never going to happen. They will not let it happen. The Constitution out the window. It's insane.